Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome. It's December. It is nearly Christmas, and we're just going to step outside. It's still really dark at the moment, given the time of year. I don't know what a dog is, but dog food's gone, so that's good news. Our bales are currently silage, so we can get rid of those, but we're not going to do that at the moment. Our canola is also there. We've got our new bales, which are working. We've also got our flowers here. We set these up before, so these are working. We can kind of move these ones out the way and new ones will be put out because of all the water. We set this up to make this really effective last night, so we've got all of these ready to go. But before we actually get started this morning and take these up to sell them, these flowers that are ready, we need to look at a new trailer. The kind of trailer we have kind of wasn't good enough. Now, as we can see, we only went through, we had 20,000 litres, we're now at 11,000, so throughout the night we've used about 10,000 litres of water. This one hasn't got any space as well, so we need to kind of move these out of the way. Doing so, it's going to put some more flowers down. We're kind of stacking up at the moment. So, I mean, over the course of the night, really good to know that this works. There we go. And then we've got one more lot round here. And we're going to have the same problem here. We need to move these out the way. And then they'll start to stack up as well. So, as we can see here, still producing, which is great. This one says it's out of space, but definitely isn't. There we go, that one's running again now perfectly. This one's running, and there we go. All three of our greenhouses are running. So we can rename them as well if we press escape. We can see we've got the three names here, so if we wanted to, we can definitely do some stuff there with those. Now, one of the things we can do, if we wanted to, is to come into here, press the R, we can visit them, different things that we can do. I know you can change the name on them, I can't actually remember how to. Maybe I've got to deactivate it first. No, I'm not sure how. But I know there's a way you can change the name on them. I just don't remember how. Change output mode. So we can store them, or we can sell them, or distribute them as before. We're going to keep storing them, because that works perfectly for us. Oh, I remember now. So you have to go into construction. Sorry, I apologise. And then you click on there, and that's where you can rename them. So this is going to be... we need a name for our flower business. But that's going to be number 1, so we're going to change that. Okay, this one's going to be number 2, so we're going to change that. This one over here is going to be number 3, so we can change that. Okay, now we've got those. If we were to look in our menu here, we've got 1, 2 and 3, so we can see those. Alright, amazing. Let's go up to the top. We need to get a trailer so we can carry all of these, because now... this one's fine, it's working. This one is as well. They're all working. But we've got all of these flowers. So, let's jump in a cart. And let's look at a new trailer. Let's also see if there's any deals at the moment. There is a deal. There is a deal. There's a couple of new tractors. This one, which is an absolute beast by the looks of it. Absolute beast. It's on discount, 41% off. This one, not really going to help us that much. Tiny little tractor here. And this one, again, not really going to do much. So we're not interested in the deals. Not very good deals at the moment. But what we want is to look at the low loaders. This is what we're going to test. So we're going to lease this. Just want to test it. We'll pay the £700 to have a look. I kind of want to get an idea and a feel for the size of it. In fact, let me just go and put this next to ours. Sometimes it's better just to lease something to get the idea of it. You might know if it's going to be good enough for you or not. I don't really feel like that's pretty much the same size. We could put straps on it. There's definitely enough to put straps on it. It's definitely a bit wider. So it could be better for pallets. Could be better for pallets. Let's try it out, shall we? We'll give it a go. I guess we just hook up to it the same way. No, we don't. How do we hook up to this one? This one needs a tractor, does it? Alright, well then that one doesn't work. Maybe that needs a dolly and a tractor. That would obviously make sense, wouldn't it? This one does have a tow bar on it. Bit too much though to be able to use that. I mean, it's a good one to get. Don't really want to waste our money on it though. This one needs, yeah, that one's not good enough. This one, I'm actually gonna lease this one. I'm curious. I wanna test it. I want to see if I can hook up to it or whether it needs a tractor, because it does have a tow bar on it. I don't know if this is going to work. No, it's not. So this is another one we can't load up to. So good to know. Of all of the trailers that are available to us, I do think we still have the best one in terms of this one. It's not great, but it works. So the other two, we can send them back. It's good to be able to test them. But we know that they're not good enough for what we need. So we're going to return both of those. Couple of thousand wasted, but at the end of the day, sometimes better to do that to know that it's good or not. If you might find something better, who knows? You might find something better. In our case we didn't, so we're just going to go with what we've got. Not really much to do today. Today is a bit of a quiet month. What we need to finish off is we do need to move a lot of the logs out of the way. And we're going to put those into the sawmill. Now we could also go into carpentry. We have the ability now to go into the carpentry, so that is something we could do. But again, we really want to be able to, like, our focus at the moment is getting that tractor. So I don't really want to spend the money on the carpentry at the moment. I would much rather spend the money on the tractor. Alright, so the way that I'm going to do this is a bit different to last time. I'm just going to put this straight back here. I'm going to do the same here. I think I can probably get 6 down here if I do this. Perfect. And we can push those across. So if you stand back and push forward, you can do that. So if you're close and you push, it doesn't really move it. If you stand back and do it, you can push a little bit further. Nice. So we can fix 6 on here. Oh, that kind of works. I'm not going to put a ratchet on. I'm just going to go very, very slowly. Then we can jump on and do our second layer. Flower business is in full bloom, even in December. So now they're down, we can put a ratchet on there. That will hold them in place. Now we can go for the next lot. Just little small movements. Don't want to go too crazy. Definitely don't want to knock these in a way that they fall over or something bad happens. Next ratchet on. Perfect. And next ratchet on. So let's go for our third height. Perfect. Let's go for our next set. So I like driving around in a circle, so the idea is that I'll be able to drive through here and then drive straight out here. It's a little bit tight, but it will work. And then we just take the ratchet off, put it back on again. They're not going anywhere. So yeah, this trailer does work. I think this is definitely the better way to stack them if you're going to do it. If there's actually two of you playing on this game, one can pass you the boxes, so while you're up here. Otherwise, I think you might have a bit of trouble. In fact, I'm actually done now. I'm not going to put any more up there. I can put these just straight into the back here. It's going to be easier to do that. Oh, another one's just come out, so just chuck that one up there. Alright, we're going to put the ratchets on these, so they're not going anywhere. And for these ones, we'll put these on the back of the car, and we'll do the same thing once they're down. Put it down like that, and we'll just stick the ratchet on, and then that's not going anywhere. Okay, so all the flowers are ready to go. Let's head out and go and sell everything. Try not to tip over this time. Perfect. Oh, there's a dog. I haven't seen him in days. Okay. That will now churn up again, and in the evening we'll sell the flowers. That's a second lot of flowers we'll be able to sell. This corner, definitely the one we've got to be careful of. This is where it's easy to flip over if you're not careful. Especially as this banks a little bit here. 20,000 litres of flowers. Each selling for, in fact, maybe even more at the moment. I don't know. Flowers at the moment are selling for... Wow. Selling for over 2,000. Whoops. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't paying attention. Looks like everyone's okay though. That's the main thing. So yeah, selling over 2,000 at the moment. And if we stack these up, if we got like a low loader or something, or a big trailer, an Arctic, and just started to stack these into the Arctic, we could keep them there and then we could sell them. Like even more profit that way. But we're okay to do this because right now we need the money, so we're going to do this twice a day for now. It's a good way for us to be able to make some profit. Sell all of those. Look at that. 44,000 again. £44,625. So we're up to 179,000 right now. Getting very, very close to that tractor. So still not there, still got some work to do, but we're getting closer. Anything I'm not too sure about on this is the sides. The fact that they're opened a little bit is a bit weird. But it's a good little trailer. I quite like this. And the fact that I can move cars and other things with it as well. Quite a bonus. There we go, set up, ready to go for the next load when it's ready. Okay, so that's done. There's enough water in here. Just checking. Yep, but we will just unload. Just so everything's completely full up. Whilst that's doing that, we can press escape. We can check our production runs out. 14,000 there, 10,000 there, 10,000 there. See, these are filling up. Now both up to 12, 13,000. So all three of them are filling up. That's fantastic. We know that works. Now we could always set up another 3 greenhouses and another 3 greenhouses, but the more greenhouses we set up, we still have to load the flowers on. And we don't want to spend all day just loading flowers on and selling them. You know, there's more to this game than just doing that. So this is a good starting point for us, but we don't want to get carried away. I think 3 works perfectly. What we need to do, let me just check this. So 20,000, 14 and 14. So okay. Perfect. So what we want to do now is we want to go and drop this weight off that we've got on the front. Spin ourselves around, and we're going to go and pick up our log telly front loader. And let's go and clear some more of those trees. Stick you on the back. Oh, whilst we're here... In fact, no, we'll do that in a minute. I was going to say we need to check the bales as well, but I think we've still got another month before we even need to worry about that. We don't need the forklifts at the moment, so we need to drop the forks off. So we're going to go and move those. Looks really nice out the front with all the grass cut. Dogs there just chilling. Alright, there's our forks. We'll leave them there. And also, checking out the production runs, we need to see how we're doing for planks. Now, we're running low on wood. We've still got some wood, but we're running a bit low on it. Could be a good opportunity for us right now to actually remove the sawmill and replace it. Sorting out a lot of those problems before we put all of these additional planks in here. But whilst we could do that, we're just going to keep it there for now. It's not a problem, it's actually out of our way, so the frustrations that we have with it, they're things that we can fix later. They're not things that are important right now. What's actually important for us right now is fixing this this tractor issue, because that's the biggest problem we've got right now. Is this tractor, as much as I appreciate it, is just not good enough for us. So we're gonna open up this. Also, because we've got some money now, we could, before we get that tractor, we could actually, there's something else we could do. There's something else we could do, and we could make some good money in doing this. So I'm just going to clear this space here. And I'm going to focus on doing these few bits here. And then because it's kind of the holiday season, Christmas, and there's not really much happening at the moment, we're going to do some logging. So we're going to hire some equipment. We're going to look at what we can buy as well. So what we should be able to do, because we want to generate some income. So how can we generate income over the holidays? Well, putting the wood into here does generate us some money, but it takes a while to be able to get that. We don't get it instantly. And I want us to be able to get money quickly. So what we can do is we can hire some forestry equipment, and we can go and chop down some big trees. And in doing that, hopefully we'll be able to generate some money. So let me just pick this one up. I'll try and take it all the way back here. Should be enough. That is in the box. Beautiful. Now if we're going to lease some equipment, we really want to make sure that in doing so, we're doing it early, and it's still 10 o'clock in the morning, so this is maybe something that we can do right now. later, like maybe in January or something we can do this. So I'm just going to pick up this last one here. Struggle with that one, I think. Actually, no, it's alright. It's going to make it. So this should give us absolutely more than enough wood that we need. Yeah, back up to 21,000 again, so we're fine right now for that. Okay, let's have a quick look in the shop. So in terms of forestry equipment, what we have is these machines, and we really can only use... Well, also, I forgot we've got these as well. We can only use this. This is the only machine we can use because it's got the 80 centimetre diameter. So if we lease this, it's going to cost us 23,000. 23,000. Now, we could lease this and just chop down all the trees. That's it. We don't have to do anything else. We just chop down all the trees. So that's something we can do. There's a lot of trees around a lake. We can clear that entire area. Ideally, we'd have another bit of land to be able to use. But we could do this. And then with that, with all of those that we've chopped down, what we can do is we can look at the telehandlers. And we saw here this JCB. So we could buy this JCB. We could pay the cash for this and buy it. Once we own this, then we can look at something like the forestry equipment. We need something like this. This is going to set us back 40,000. We can put a dolly on it and then we can tow it with a trailer, with a tractor. That is going to allow us to have some really big logs that we can stick into here and we can sell them for profit. And so we should be able to recoup our costs from all of the trees that we've got. So that's kind of what we're going to do at the moment as an initial goal. It's just going to be to buy this, because this is a good thing to buy, because we're going to use this a hell of a lot. So we're going to go and buy that now. That's done. We need to buy a dolly for it as well. So we need a dolly for it, so we can get that from here. So we can go ahead and we can buy this. Okay, that's done as well. And the dolly will go on to that, and then we've got that. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to buy that JCB. So that was a telehandler, and it's the JCB that we're going to buy. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. So there's another purchase. Now what I need to do is look at the telehandler tools. So what I need is for logging right now, the log fork. Okay, so this is what I'm going to buy. That's it. So now this tractor, I need to take this up the top. But also, I don't need for this anymore anyway. I can get rid of those log forks on this. I don't need them. So that's something I can actually sell. Oh, I really don't want you to be in here, to be honest. Let me just drag this out. There we go. Okay. So I can actually sell this now because I don't need it. So I can press P, go to my items that I own. I can go to front loader tools. I can go to this log fork and I can sell it. I'm going to make another 2,000 back, which is nice. And instead what I can do is I can load on the pallet. So I can always have the pallet on here instead. So, go. Now I want to remove the weight at the moment because I'm not going to be lifting anything too heavy. So the weight can kind of just live there. Just drop that off. Excellent. And then if we lift up this, away we go. So we're down to 22,000 again. We've just spent a lot of money. A lot of money. So we need to make that back. Remember, it was up to 180,000. So is it possible today to get ourselves back up to 180,000 by clearing that forest right there? Because that is what we're going to do. We are going to clear that forest right there. Now the good news is we don't have to sell all of the trees today. That's something we can do another time. But we have to chop all of the trees down today. Because if we're going to lease it, it's 10:30 in the morning, we need to make sure that we're effective. We need to make sure we don't go into another day, because that's an expensive hire as well. That's like a 23,000, another 23,000 on the hire. So we can do it. We've got enough to do it, but it's going to be close because we've only got 22,000 right now. And I think in order to hire it, I don't think we've got enough actually. I think we need 23,000. I don't think we've got enough to do this. So let me just check. So if I go to machinery. Oh, that's only the 200V, so that's not what we wanted, unfortunately. If I go to forestry equipment, forestry machines, this one here, to lease it, we do not have enough money. Should have bought some flowers with us to sell, maybe. We do have a container that we can sell, a tipper that we can sell. We've got that trailer we've never used. We could sell that. Maybe that will give us a little bit more money. We did sell the log things. That didn't work. We need like another £1,000. Where do we get that money from? Okay. Well, before we figure that out, let's just attach this dolly to our tractor. Hope that our tractor is going to be able to do this. Okay, now with the dolly enabled, we're going to be able to so this has to go right underneath the trailer, like so. Then we can attach it. And there we go, we now have our trailer. So this is our logging trailer. It's a really good purchase. It's a really, really good trailer. It looks like we're going to struggle with it with this tractor though, to be honest. And once it's fully loaded, I don't think we're going to have any chance. Let's just send it in that direction, shall we? Alright, whilst that's working, come to the JCB here. Right, we're going to load this up. We just need to stick the log forks on. Just connect straight away. And now we have this ability. And again, this is where having a joystick is just so good. This is an absolute beast of a machine. Absolute beast of a machine. And this will pick up anything. Anything we have, this will be able to pick it up. And so, as you can see, it's got great reach, so much better than what we have. If you imagine what we have with the tractor, nothing compared to this. So we can really do a lot more with this. Looks good. Solid. Sounds better as well. Yeah, a solid purchase for forestry, I think. We like the JCB. It's a great bit of kit. But this is going to pick up anything and everything that's in our way. But we're not going to put them into the sawmill anymore. We're going to go and sell them. The idea now is to be able to fill up that trailer that we've got. We can only cut down the trees in our land at the moment, and we're running out of space in our land. Alright, let's get back. So I guess starting here, no, we don't need to do anything here with this bit of land. We can leave those trees. We can leave those bushes at the moment. They're not really doing us a problem, are they? Going to get rid of these bushes though. Going to press come to here, construction, landscaping, painting. We'll pick the grass up. Yeah, don't really like these. Going to go, I think. Oh, another one there. Be easy if we do it this way. The grass will grow back, so we don't have to worry about that. Nice. There we go. I think that looks a lot better. Oh, one there I missed. Cool. Nice. There we go. That looks a lot better. We'll get rid of these little ones as well. I'm also going to get rid of these ones on this side because we don't want these here. Anything that's bushy, we're going to be cutting around here, so we're going to be doing a lot of work around here. So anything that I think might hinder our ability to see these trees, we're just going to get rid of it. There's a couple here as well, we'll get rid of those. Perfect. That's not our land, so we can't do anything there. Looking good. This is quite nice. We'll leave this as it is. We don't need to do anything there. Nice. Alright, we've got our JCB. It's just there. Now what we need to do, we should have enough money now, hopefully. Let's go back to the forestry equipment. Forestry machines. This is the one we wanted. Can we lease it? We still don't have enough money. Okay, right, well, let's take this back. And hopefully by the time we get this back, we'll have enough money. If not, we'll have to go and sell something. Oh, saying that, we have the tipper. We could sell the tipper, so pressing P. In fact, let's just set this on its way. There we go, so you can go sort of in that direction. We can press P, go to our garage. We can look at trailers, and we don't want this trailer, we don't need it. We can sell it, we're going to get another 1,000 for that. Perfect. So now, have we got enough? Can we lease this machine, the forestry machine? Are we able to get it? It's the big machine. Yes, it's 23,900. We've got enough. There we go. We're down to £400. So ladies and gentlemen, recklessly today, we have just spent 180,000. 180,000. But we have so much to show for it. We have a JCB. We have a trailer. And we now have, for the day at least, the top of the line forestry machine. Now, I know we don't really have that many trees. You know, we could have waited until we bought some more land, and it's definitely a possibility. But it's December, and it's January, and we've got nothing to do. So why not use this opportunity to try and generate some money by cutting down some trees? So, the only challenge I foresee right now is, can this tractor pull a fully loaded trailer? That's the only challenge I see right now. And I don't know the answer to it, but we are going to find out. So we're going to place the tractor just here. Seems like as good a place of any. And that is going to live just here. Let's just straighten that up. Alright, there we go. Good place to be. So that's there. Now we need to go and get this. It's an absolute machine. An absolute machine, and you can see why. It's $500,000 to buy this. $500,000 to buy it. Ours for just today. For the next 6 hours or so. You can see what $500,000 gets you. Lots of controls. 14 mile an hour top speed. There's the crane cam, which is all winched up at the moment. So it's slow, but it packs a punch. So this is going to chop down pretty much just any tree. Any tree, this will just chop it down. And not only will it chop it down, but also we can change the cut length. So we can change this to cut down trees at different lengths, up to 20 meters or even longer. Now right now we don't have 20 meter trees, we don't have to worry about them. We don't have much, I guess, over 8 meters. We could do 12. But we need to know, because I think 35 is probably the biggest we have, that I've seen anyway, around here. So if we did that, 12 meters, which I think is fine, that's going to give us just 2 full lumps and a slightly smaller one. You get more money from trees for certain lengths, like the bigger the length, you know, the better it will be. We can unfold the tree harvester, so we do that by pressing Z, and there we go, it's going to undo the chain. And yeah, there we go, there is our tree harvester. So it's a beast. It's an absolute beast of a machine. So we're going to turn it on, which opens it up. We're going to cut a 12 meter length. We're good to go. Now it depends on the size of the trailer that you have. That's really going to depend on what you can put in the back of it. You're not really going to hire this machine unless you've got all of the other equipment as well. Now we were absolutely fine. We had loads of money, so you know, we was not close. We're not worried. The fact that we've got £400 left in the bank is a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie. But the JCB is ours. The trailer is ours. We can do that later. There is no pressure, no rush, nothing we need to worry about for that. We've always got the water if we need it. So all we're going to do right now is we're going to go up to all of these trees, even these little ones. And if you're watching the menu there, it's going to say, when you get on the right place, it's going to say cut. So go to the bottom here, press that to cut it, and we're going to be able to move it. Now, I've never quite been able to get the hang of this. Once we've done that, we press space. There we go. One tree. And it is that easy. So we're just going to go up to the next one. Again, we want to get it to the place where it says cut. We want to go to the bottom of the tree, cut it. And then we have this ability to just do this. And these little trees, we're stripping them as well automatically, but it's these big ones. These are the ones we're kind of looking for here. So we're going to go up to this big one here, and this is the tree. We're going to cut that, and this is a huge tree, by the way, huge tree. In fact, if I come out to have a look at it, this is it's only a 1.6 ton. It's only a 25 meter, but that means we're going to be able to get 2 cuts out of this. So if we do one, it's going to strip, give us the wood, cut it there, and if we move that, and do another one. Oh, no, 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 that is not where we want it to be. Let's pick that back up. So there we go. Now, the idea behind this is I can now take my JCB, I'll be able to pick this up without any problems whatsoever. Now I'm not going to do this for all of them, but I'm just doing it to show you now. So I can come along to here, use this, and again, got quite a lot of reach on this, so I can do this, hook underneath it, it's going to hook. I'm going to struggle actually with this bit, I think, because just of the angle of it. Let's see if I can just drag it back a bit. Just because I'm on a bit of a hill at the moment. I'm just going to struggle because I'm on a hill. Let's see. We might even just be able to get underneath this. That way. Oh, there we go. We'll do it that way instead. So then we can lock it down. And then we just want to head towards the trailer. I'm actually struggling to see. Once we get rid of all those trees, it'll be a lot easier. So now, as you can see, I can line myself up to the trailer, try and get myself to the best place for it, which is about there. So once I'm lined up, nice and easy, all I need to do is just move forward. I'm actually up against the trailer now. Lift this up nice and high, bring it in. Once I'm happy that it's in, all I need to do is just swing this over and I can bring it down. Once I know it's in, I can just drop it. Bring it out, bring it back, and there we go. Simple as that. So there we can see our log. We can strap this in if we need to. We don't really need to at the moment, but look at the length, perfect length. So those 12 meters, they fit absolutely perfectly onto there. They're easy to pick up, easy to manage, and they fit on that truck perfectly. Now we could go for the 15 meters, that is also an option, but we just don't really have many. I think 15 was an option as well. Yeah, we could go for 15 meters, but we don't really have many that are going to be. I mean, we can try one. Let's have a look at what size this is. See, that's only 25 meters. That's 25 meters. 25. 25. So we're going to get like a 15 and a 10 out of it. Or we can get two 12s. So just because of the size of most of these trees, we're going to stick to 12s. So we'll get two 12s, and then it will just get rid of the rest, and we won't have to worry about it. It's just a bit cleaner for us as well. All right. There we go. A bit of forestry for us today. Now what we've got to do is be very careful when we're doing this, that we don't end up jamming a tree into our wheels or in a way that ends up hurting us. Like that. Oh. I don't know what happened there. It seems to have dropped it, which is a bit strange, but okay. We'll leave that one for now. We'll come back to it in a minute. Let's do these ones. I mean, these aren't even really trees, so I don't even count these. These are so small and annoying. I'll just get them out of the way, to be honest. Alright. So we're going to be able to, as you can see, clear this very, very quickly. And it's much, much better than us using a chainsaw to do it. Can't actually believe we didn't get to finish that tree off. That was a bit strange, and it didn't even cut it, but that's fine. We'll just take it as it is. There we go. Let's just jump out and do this one now. Alright, there we go. And that's it for today. That is all we're going to be doing. I mean, that's not it, but that's the plan. We're going to follow this around, grab as many of these as possible before we give this equipment back. And then we're going to put all of these with a JCB into the trailer in our own time when we're not stressed or rushing by leased equipment. And we're going to go and sell them and see how much money we can make as a result. So the only two things that I wish this could do, which it doesn't, is I wish it could tell us the what tree it was once we connected to it. So once we picked up the tree, I wish it had like a sensor and it told us this type of tree and it's this long. And the other thing as well is I wanted to be able to close the controls, and I wish it would tell me when we could cut. We don't actually get that notification, which is a shame, because the only way I know to cut at the moment is when it says it in the controls, because the controls change to cut. So you'll see if I'm here, and I kind of go onto this tree like this, it says cut. So there's nowhere else where it says that. Not that I'm aware of anyway. Okay. Again, having a joystick makes this so much easier. I really struggled with a mouse, and if you've got a mouse and keyboard, you might not enjoy this process as much. I just don't find it enjoyable without having a joystick. Then again, you might be better than me, because even with a joystick I'm still struggling. But it is definitely easier. It is easier with a joystick. So. And you have to figure out your controls as well. I mean, I had to sit and I had to map all of these controls out to be able to do this for me. And even now I'm still not 100%. I mean, I'm definitely better with it. I can use it. But there are people, if you watch some people on YouTube, they just make this look crazy easy. I'm just learning, I'm just starting out. Okay, keep going round. I'm quite tempted to see if we can max this out with a full size. Let me see if we can find one first. Again, such a beast of a machine. It throws these trees around like they're ragdolls. What's this one here? Oh, 35 meters. Nice. All right, let's do this one. So 35 meters. We should probably cut it. Let's go for 15. That's going to give us 2 15s. Alright, let's get this down. Beautiful. And then like a little bit extra. Nice little twig. What's the twig on the end there? I mean, the twig on the end is 81 kilograms. Hardly even worth keeping, but quite keen to see how the JCB handles this. So let's take it over, shall we? I mean, that is a log and a half. Oh, we did get a little bit there. Yeah, that back wheel definitely started to wobble. Keep this a bit closer. This is definitely the limit in terms of our abilities and what we can carry. And how are we going to do getting over this terrain? Oh, it's doing well, but that's definitely pushing it. And how are we going to do with loading this into this trailer? Pretty good. Alright, so that's in. Boom. Okay, so it does work. We can do it. Turn it off for a minute. That is a 2.8 ton. 2.8 tons. And sitting in there, it actually fits nicely. Fits really well. So good to know, it can do that quite well. Those 15s, nice. What is that going to look like for this though? Because this was the, yeah, so that'll be a 15 and a 10, right? I mean, we'll try one more here, see what this looks like. Alright, so for this, $288 kilograms, but this is the log, right? 1.3 tons, 15 meters. I mean, it works. Those little ones are a bit annoying because I think we stick with the 12s. 12 feels good, 12 works. Okay. How can't I get on this tree? Oh, oh, no, don't fall over. Do. Nothing to see here. There we go. Nothing to see. Getting towards the end of our area, I'm not going to worry too much about these tiny little trees because they're just ridiculously easy to chop down and wasting my time, to be honest, doing this. So I'm not really going to focus on them. I'm going to go for more of the bigger trees because they're the ones I want to kind of get rid of while I've still got time. I mean, I've got lots of time, but Yeah, they're the ones that I want. So I don't think we're going to get this one here. Oh, we are. Yeah, I thought that one might have been too far out, but no, we're okay. Beautiful. Nice, easy work. Question is, how much are we going to get for all of this? There's a lot of wood here. This one in front, definitely not. We're not going to get this one. Nope, we're not allowed to cut here, but I don't know about this one. Possibly we're going to get this one. Yep, we're good. Oh, that was a mistake. Enough. Again, I'm not sure. Maybe that one in front. It's possible. It might be right on the edge. No, that one's on the edge. We're not going to get that one. So, kind of good to know where our boundaries are here. What we can and can't do. So, I'm going to go ahead and say that we can do the ones on the right here. We're going to go a little bit closer in here. Oh, it says we're not allowed to cut that tree either. Wow, so we can't even do that one. So this one is our limit. Why can't I get on this? Okay, so coming back round to this side now, I think. We're just going to clear a path for ourselves back down to the water. And once we've done that, we can start clearing out all that middle area. Sometimes I actually like to leave a bigger stump, because then I can see where it is, but I'll always try and get as low to the ground as I can normally. I don't know if we're going to get this tree. Possible, but it might be a bit too far out. So let's see. Onto it. If we get that. Nope, we're not allowed to cut that tree. Okay. So that's it. We can't get any of those. This one, I'm pretty sure this one is going to be okay. Nice. This whole land is going to look very, very different. We're so inside it at the moment, it's difficult to see. But once we take a step back and you get to have a look at what we've done, you can agree it's going to look quite incredible, the difference. Big old trees here, and also the fact that it strips them just so effortlessly means we don't even have to worry about doing it anymore. And that's a big old tree there. Beautiful. I would absolutely love to get this one here on the left, but I don't know if it's going to let me. I might just say that we're out of the area, so we'll try it. We'll see. No, we can. It will let us do it. So we're going to get a bit lower. I want to make sure if I get on this, I get on it well. There you go. It's a good sized tree. And these logs, they should sell for good money. I'm going to bring this back slightly because I don't really want them all on top of the water. Beautiful. Only a couple more to go. We're almost there. We've managed to deforest the whole area. I mean, I hope Greta Thunberg's not watching my stream. She'll be really upset. Oh, no, we've done it again. Oh dear. We used the crane and the wheels to get us up. And we'll just pretend that never happened. It's the small ones that are actually the worst, in my opinion. Beautiful. No. On the water. No. Not beautiful. Oh no. We do not want to be going in the water. Come on. Come on. This is not good. If we get in the water, we're going to end up in trouble. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Yeah, we've got to get away from this. That could have gone really bad. Really bad. Because if you get in the water, you end up doing a lot of damage and you can end up trashing your vehicle. And it does actually say, like, get out of deep water. So, yeah, not a place I really wanted to be there. Although the vehicle, in hindsight, is going to be nice and clean now because of that. Are we on this? I don't think we're on it. There we go. So these trees, I think these are the ones that we couldn't get our hands on because it wouldn't let us. It said that we were too... No, we could. These ones are fine. So, okay. Means that one will be absolutely fine as well. I don't think we're going to be able to reach that though. Lots of trees to pick up. And it's only 2:30 in the afternoon, so still good time. Question is, are we going to get enough money by selling all of these trees? Are we going to make money back that we had? Or was this a big waste of time? Still feel like there's quite a few trees to go on the way back. Take this little one here, just get rid of it. Oops. Alright. We're going to have to leave that one and cut it with a chainsaw. Seems to have messed up a bit. So we're going to drag these ones over this side because we want to get them away from the water. Now there's much bigger trees in much bigger maps and places you can get. I haven't explored this entire map, so I don't know if there's better, bigger trees anywhere else. Spruce seems to be the only one I've found so far. It's very possible spruce is the only one that's here. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, it's missed it again. Okey-dokey. I don't want to take this tree with me, but it's determined it wants to come for the ride. As annoying as that is, there's not really much I can do about it. I'm just going to have to work around it. And that tree is now blocking me from accessing the other one, so... There we go on it in the end. Beautiful. Stunning. These are lovely logs. We'll leave those there. I think we can get this one over here. There's a lot of concentration that goes into this. A lot of controls you've got to try and remember. And try not to do that to your truck. Best that you might have the ability to. It's not tipping yourself over. let's have a look at this one. There we go. No, no, he's gone. Oh, he doesn't. Fixed it. Nice. I think that one is said I can do this one, right, if I remember rightly. Oh, I can do this one. It's a bit of a stump we're going to leave on that, but it's fine, I'll sort it out later. I don't know what's going on with this though. That's definitely as far as we can go that way. This one looks stunning. So we'll get 3 out of this, I reckon. Good size as well, big logs. Ah, 2 and a bit. Seemed a lot bigger than it was. Almost there now, last little bit. A few more trees to do. And this machine can go back. I don't think there's anything else really for it to do until we buy some more land, which we're not in a position to do right now. We have made about 5 grand though doing this, just in residual income through those planks. Okay. So now we've got to consider what we're going to do. The idea, I think, is just going to be to sell this. We could take it, make the planks, wait for it, get the money in that way. But we really want to get this money as quickly as possible. So I'm going to take this. We're going to load up that trailer that we bought. We're going to turn that into as many trees as we can onto that trailer. We're going to see what we can sell it and how much we make. And if we make good money the first time, then we'll do it again. If not, then we'll just turn it into planks. We're also going to have to buy, one of the next things we're going to do is buy that mulcher. It was like 25,000 I think, so we'll definitely buy that. It's a great investment to have. We don't want to waste our time renting it again. And then that's going to clear up all of these tree stumps. See. Alright, and we're back at the trailer, so that's the loop. I think we've pretty much done a whole loop of this. There was a lot more trees here earlier, right? Like 4 or 5 left to do here, and then we've pretty much cleared this space. Some of these obviously very small trees, they're not even really, I mean they look big on a chainsaw, right, but you can't pick them up. But now they just look, in this machine, very tiny indeed. There's a deer looking for a new home. Couple of beautiful ones left here, so just grab this one, get it out of the way, save the best till last. There we go. Stunning tree. I'll try and move it though. I'll try and get into a better position with it. There we go. Nice. I reckon I'll 2 and a bit. You kind of get used to the size of them after a while. It's very possible that this is the only tree that the developer put onto this map. It's also very possible it's just this is the only tree in this area. I don't know the answer to that at the moment. Looking around, it does all look like they're similar trees. I will wait and see. I think that's us. I think we've got all of them. We're going to go and double check over here, but I don't think we can do any more. This is where we start to hit our limit. Yep. They told us we can't do any more here, so yeah, we're good. I can go and do this little one now. And also we've got this one that was up on the hill. We left this the last time. No problem anymore. Alright. That is that whole area cleared. I'm just going to go and check these trees out, but I don't think we can do any of these. I might be wrong. Maybe we can, but I don't think we can do these. Oh no, this one actually is fine. I missed a couple. Alright. We'll just do these quick. And then we'll have a quick look around, make sure there's no more trees. Yeah, that one in front is definitely out the area. But these ones here, I think they're going to be absolutely fine. We've got a lot of work to do to pick these up though. It's going to take a few months to do this. But we must buy this machine. This is a machine that we can buy, and then we never have to worry about leasing it again. And again, forestry. It's a nice thing to be able to do. It's quite therapeutic, quite relaxing. Also good when we've got the farm doing all the passive work in the background for us. I just don't know if this is a very good income generating activity. So there is one there, I can kind of just see it. Just a bit. I think the problem is because we missed quite a lot of this. It's quite hard to see. There we go. Oh, there's another one right there, look. There he goes. I've got to be careful when you get them trapped on you like that. It's very hard to move those. Is this one... Is this one that we can cut? Yes, it is. Very nice. Wow, some big old trees there. To be honest, this one's so small, I'm just gonna do it here while I'm doing this. Right, that's definitely all we can do. So that's finished that entire area. Beautiful. It's just a lot of logs now. Did I leave one there? Or was that one I couldn't do? It's a bit strange I would leave one just there. But I did. Interestingly. I think there might be some over here that I didn't do. We can go and check out. I also want to quickly check out these bales. These are at 51%. Okay, 51%. It's good to know. Almost ready for the next lot of... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get those. I think those trees... Yeah, those trees are all out of reach. The ones in my garden are okay. We can leave those. Those ones are all done and stripped. So then the only ones possibly that we haven't done yet are up on this corner here. Possible there might be some up here. Right, not allowed to cut that one down. Which makes me think I already got these, so nothing left to do here. I can't do anything over there. Yeah. That's it. We're done. That's pretty much everything. Right, that can go back. We've done every tree, so we're going to press P. That was a fantastic bit of kit. Really, really enjoyed that. Remember, it is the... Rodney, it is the... first in forest, but it is the 80 centimetre diameter. That's what we want, the 80 centimetre diameter. So it's a Forest King F2. Beautiful. Beautiful bit of kit. Really enjoyed that. Alright, looking at the finances though. Yeah, looking at the finances. 159,000 on new vehicles today. And 25,000 on renting. Means that even after the profits we've made today, we're still 117,000 down today. So that means we need to make some money. So, Well, how are we going to do that? We're going to go and sell some wood. So let's just take this one, shall we? Because we can run with this while we're here. This one can go to the sawmill, or like any of these little ones can just top up the sawmill while we're here. Just leave them there till later. That's all we can do there. I'll just take these. We're going to clean up now. So the whole thing between today and tomorrow is now all around the clean up. So we'll chuck what we can on here to make some more residual income. And then we need, I mean, it's getting pretty late as well, so maybe we won't do too much more tonight, but look at all this open space now. Whoops, didn't mean to leave that engine on. Alright, so here we are, JCB time. This is where we're going to have to really kind of work hard to clear all of this space. And once we've cleared it and it's all done, that's where we're going to be able to really start to build and expand. And so one of the things, if you're kind of focusing on how you can get into the production chains, a lot of it's going to be how you can create this, how you can create this space, right? So now we've got all of this space. We just need to be able to design it how we want, and that's going to come down to the landscaping tools, which is why I wanted to show them earlier. Okay, that's in, that's good. When we've got enough money, we will buy the stumpy mulcher, just to be able to kind of get that job finished. Some big stumps over here, but apart from that, we're all good. Some of these sticks, I think, are just over the threshold of what we can lift. This is ridiculously long. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I don't think I was able to cut this one. That was why. So all good. Sometimes it can be a little bit hard to kind of judge. You might need to... Wow, this one's a mess. Okay. That one's in, so... That is long. Oh. We dragged that along and it should be fine. We'll see how much that sells for. Some of these ones, just tiny little things. We can always just pick these up if we need to. Kind of run these over. You can try and throw them over there like that, or what I prefer to do, and what's easier for me, is grab the end of them like that, and you can kind of bring them to here. Once you kind of got them into here, you can just kind of drop them down normally. Okay. Let's try that again. So yeah, grabbing the end of them like that, and if you do grab the end, there you go, it's much easier to be able to do that, and you get them to this stage and you can just push them in. Nice. Yeah, lots of these are going to be on here, so you have to just make sure you don't waste your time, because what you don't want to do is mistake one and pick it up and all of a sudden you're trying to get the JCB to pick up something that's only, in terms of weight, you know, like 150 kilos. It's getting pretty late as well, so I think what we'll do is one run today, see if we can do one run. We do need to do the flowers and take them. Quite keen to sell some of these and see what they go for. Also quite keen to sort out this mess. Okay. And then this one. Okay, can't pick those up. So again, you can just push these in. Loads of these little tiny ones. There we go. Oh, messed that one up a bit, but that's fine. We'll fix it. Just need to come out, turn around. I don't even know where that went. It's standing up for some reason. Wow, we actually managed to make it stand up perfectly. But sometimes it's better just to start again. Just let it drop, pick it up. Nice. It's the little ones I can't stand. The little ones are much, much harder. Something like this, I'm actually just, at this stage, going to just chop the end off of it. Still 300 kilograms. Sometimes I wonder if it's better just to get a tool that you can just mulch them with, but yeah, for now, that's fine. Alright, let's grab a couple more of these little ones. Nice. Oh, I think, to be honest, that'll probably be enough for now. That'll do us for today. I want to do the flowers. Absolutely want to make sure I do the flowers. And I'm kind of tempted to just go and sell those logs. Just to see what we get for them. So let's do it. Let's first of all we need to strap these in. just walk up to it. Whenever you see this green line, press R. The ratchet's on. Now we know that that is not going to go anywhere. I'm quite keen to see what that long one sells for. Hey dear. We know how these work, so now we can take these off and put them on. That also is going to give us the ability to make that kind of initial money back that we spent. And that's it. 2 runs to the shop and we're done. Now eventually we'll set up something like a flower shop. We can put a sell point down. And as I said, you could put a sell point down right here and just literally drag them into the sell point. But yeah, I don't want to do that because it kind of feels a bit cheesy. It feels no different to using like super strength or like unlimited money cheats. I kind of feel like part of the gameplay here is driving to the shop to sell stuff. That kind of feels like how it should be done. So while we might create like little villages and towns and things where we can sell stuff, I don't like the idea of creating a sell point and dragging it straight down onto where the production area is. Okay. We don't have much water left in there. Still a bit left in there, but they're about to run out, so they're just in time actually to be able to fill these up. These are daily tasks that we have at the moment. Got to make sure we keep on top of them, and this is before we even do things like animals. Animals are also going to have daily tasks that we're going to have to deal with. So you could end up being quite busy in this game, just running around doing your chores, so to speak. Yeah, they'll be alright. Once the ratchets are on them, they'll be absolutely fine. Can leave them 2 on there for now. So I'm just going to move these out, and that means that more can stack up. Not the cleanest stack, but they're on. That's kind of what counts. So we'll ratchet that and that. Same thing, we'll move these ones out and I'll just grab that one. Not going to worry about loading up the trailer, we don't need to take them all. But I do think that something like a low loader or an Arctic is on the cards. Alright, let's go. It's not even that late, it's not even 6 o'clock yet. However, it's so dark because it's December. We do need to continue to clear those sticks. It'll be very important to make those kind of pathways that we're going to be using clear. That trailer doesn't tip over. Oh my god, it almost went. Very close. Very hard to see anything at the moment. Pitch black. We'll get up here, we'll sell this. We'll take the logs up. Hopefully the tractor can pull those logs. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a problem. But there's quite a bit of weight on there when you think about it. Some of them are a couple of ton each. There's quite a few of them on there. There's 10, 20, 30 ton on there. I don't know what it is, but... Okay, sell those. That's 20 grand back. Take the truck back. I would use the AI to do this, but I don't really trust the AI to drive. But we're back up to 35 grand again, which is a good place to be. Just off of selling those flowers. Those flowers really kind of keeping us going at the moment, keeping us above float. Whilst we're spending so much money, but we're buying things. And once we've bought them, we've got them. We're not going to need to buy them again, and we're going to save money because now we don't need to lease them. So not bad to be able to kind of invest, should we say, this money into our future. Alright. That can stay there. Before we head out, I need to jump into the... get the tractor. Okay, start the engine. So we're going to leave that there for a minute. Oh, we can. Okay, so we can. That's good. We want to drop that. And the reason I want to do that is because I need to come and sort the water out. Because we're out of water. Okay, so press I, that's going to refill all the water. Press R, that's going to refill the tanker. And eventually we can upgrade the tanker and get something bigger, but for now... Just press escape, we can keep an eye on the production lines. Wood's okay at the moment. There's 10,000 in there, 10,000 in there, and 15,000 in there, so that's fine. So that's filling up. While that's doing that, we can jump into this, move it out of the way. We'll leave that there till tomorrow now, that's good. Alright, so 6 PM December, end of the year. So we started in August, we've had August, September, October, November, just done December. That's 5 days in game. And that's 2 hours each day. So we've done 10 hours real life gameplay. And as a result of that, I think we're in a pretty good place, to be honest. I think we're in a pretty good place. Stop the overloading, stop the filling, that's fine. Press Q. Right, they're going to be able to walk. We just spent £1.5 grand on water, but that's not a problem. Now let's go and pick up this trailer and see how much we can get, because I'm quite curious. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a full load, and I wouldn't necessarily say this is a quality load, but it's definitely getting rid of a lot of the stuff that's there, you know, the stuff that we needed to move, so... Alright, getting some speed up on the tractor. Okay. Some wood there just dragging around behind. The question is, how fast can we go? Can we get up to our 25 miles an hour? We're kind of struggling a little bit at the moment. I think on a straight road... we got 20. 21. Any advance on 21 miles per hour? Yep, we got 22. Alright, we're absolutely flying. 23. I think we're going to make it, you know. I think we're going to get top speed out of this. 24. We've got one more to go. I mean, that was difficult. We really can't handle... There we go. We got the 25. I really don't think we can handle a full... like a full truck full of these. Top to bottom, perfectly stacked. I don't think this will be able to pull it. Looking at the maintenance as well, this is becoming quite damaged again. see the light. We know we're heading to that sales station. So I'm curious, what do you think we have in terms of money for this? I think maybe about 20,000. I don't think it's going to be that much. Oh, down to 19. Still foot on the floor, but a little bit of an incline and struggling to move. I don't know if we're going to get up this hill at the end here. We'll see. Yep, it's struggling. Really struggling. Foot not come off the accelerator at all. And we're actually down to 2 miles per hour. Wow. So any more on here and we would have yeah, we would have been done. So we're just going to make sure this is over the sail point. There we go. Jump out. Alright, let's see what it's worth. So you can see how much we've got there. See what we've got on board. And it is worth 11,000. Oh dear. Oh dear. That means we're probably going to get roughly around 100 grand for all of the wood that was there. Maybe a little bit more. But at least we've got this stuff, right? At least we've got this stuff that we needed. So still wanting that elusive tractor. At the moment, it seems even further away. But you know what? We bought the JCB. We bought the trailer. We've cut down every tree. That's progress. That's progress. There's not really much more a tractor's going to do for us right now. There's just not that much a tractor's going to do for us right now. We want it. It'll be good. But getting these trees, these logs cleared, I think is more important. And for that, we needed the JCB and a trailer. Now, as long as this tractor is able to haul them up to sell them at 10 grand a pop, I think for now what we're going to do is we're going to put them all into the, like, I think we're just going to load them up and put them into the sawmill. We do need to rip that sawmill down. We also need to buy the mulcher. And that is something else I want to do on our next trip up. We will do that. We'll buy the mulcher. And that's it. Now we're just saving up for our tractor. There's nothing else, I think, after the mulcher that we need. There's other things like the lawn mowing stuff and that we want for next year. That's definitely stuff we want to buy. But for now, I don't think there's anything really important that we need. Now we'll put this over here a little bit more. There we go. And then tomorrow, we have a busy day. Picking up lots of sticks. Ladies and gentlemen, that is us. We're going to wait for that. Again, January. I think January is the best time. Let me just check. Well, for flowers, January and Feb is a key point for us. So that's what we want to sell. So we're going to stack the flowers up now, I think, and wait for January. For February, sorry. Planks, yeah, they're kind of going down at the moment, but that's fine. So silage, yeah, February is fine. So December is the best. January and February. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow. Let's go feed the dog. We're going to call that a day. It's been a successful day for us, but we're going to leave it there. We'll come back when we can see a little bit more in the morning. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.